this grip. Yeah, let's not. Ooh, okay.
Spider crabs.
Hello. We're trying to go around this mountain for Phineas. Can you see me? Alright. I'm just gonna take this grip off. Hold on. We go.
Here they come.
Oh yeah, I remember the bridge. PewDiePie bridge. It's just over there. How do I get over there?
Here goes nothing.
Maya! Where's Parvati?
You okay, Cap?
There she is. Oh, I'm dying. How do I get up there? Let's go around. Oh, I did not want to.
To get on Devil's Peak you need to walk to the other side of the mountain.
Oh. I'm still burning. How do I put it away? There. I'm still burning.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay? The fling sure. But on
I
mine,
heard that already. Why am I still burning?
a lot of fools try to impress me. Feigning bravado in the wild.
I think I might die. Do I go up here?
Not so cute when they're acting out themselves so much. You know it's sexy? Conquer. You know what
I'm still dying.
Disembowel.
How do I? I don't think this is the right way. I'm still dying. Oh, do I? Let's hope going in the river will help.
There is a town near called Fallbrook you should visit.
You know what I should also visit? Somewhere that cures fire damage. Why am I still dying? I'm still being burned. Is this a glitch? Why? I don't think I've ever seen anyone burn this long. Oh, you said don't use it during the time, I remember. Just... yeah, let's do it.
Get ready.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's done! Yes. Oh, we should probably save here. Oh, I can't save when there's enemies nearby. Can I save now? Yes. Alright, let's go. Oh, no, I'm not dealing with the Mantiqueen right now. I'm not dealing with that. What?
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so... might consider
Fallbrook is
stopping.
behind you.
That's what she just
I
said.
turned back. This path has been a death trap for me. Take the path up coming down to the west.
Yeah. That's cool. Mantisaur lair. Oh, that's why these are so many here. Let's just run past all of them. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all to see here. Oh. Are they really? Oh yeah, they are. We gotta go.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, how's it going? Oh. Quick scope. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, that's my teammate. Oh, you're really getting messed up. I put a silencer on my revolver. I thought it'd be cool. Oh wait. Oops. Take that. Alright, let's go. Do we head up here? Guessing yes. I'm guessing no. Sundered rock. This is like the rock from Gravity Falls. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead round. Next I'm gonna bring, what's his face? The Vicar, Max. I'm gonna bring him up here, because I got a quest from dude. That's the reason why I came here in the first place.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
I don't know.
There is a unique weapon at that rock.
Oh, I should probably get it then, huh? Alright, let's get back to that rock. Because I want to be having in the ownership of a unique weapon. Is it behind it? Oh, it's this thing. Hammer of Olympus. Ooh, Greek mythology here, boys. Where is it? Okay. That's not bad. 238. My AR does way more though. I have 576. I only like spent 300 caps to get it to 576. Like that's how much it cost to tinker with it. In total, not just for like one upgrade. No, I'm proud of it. Bam. That's you. Oh. Oh, maybe
Cap?
we should have went in self.
There is no caps here.
Did I say caps? I don't think I said caps. Oh, he's still alive? Let's use AR time. Oops. Blow your face out. How's it going, buddy? I wish the thing had better fire, or whatever. Ooh, okay. I should probably get out of that goop. Oh, hey. Let me loot you. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
What? What did you say? Oh, that's Peyton. I thought that was Ethan. I was like, what?
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's spook season.
Oh, he has every right to be, because we're about to break into his place.
Why would you say that?
It's a meanie word. Are you on the stream still, Peyton? Did you just come by and say that? Yes. Okay.
You monster.
I probably do the same thing to his stream. To be
You may
fair.
not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the
Um.
alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever.
Yeah, you can shut up real quick. I've gotta put some stuff equipped on. I don't have much ammo.
They'll leave already.
Chance, you'll see about that.
Hey, what's up, dude? Okay. 200 weapons, fun. This is my super sledge. You wanna come at me? Skadoosh.
But ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward.
I just
Look for
like
another way out.
now. Ooh, I like that sound effect. I can't loot you. You don't have any loot. Alright. Anything in the fridge so I can put in my fridge? Ooh, there is. It's a Gargantor from Plants vs. Zombies. Ooh, let's head in. Boom. Boom. Weapons. Ammo. I need that.
Go quiet.
I don't have to go quiet. I'm just going down. Just pick it up. Energy cell. Ooh, is that any good? Elite troop armor. 36? That's probably better than... Oh yeah, this needs to be repaired. Let's put this on. Alright. Right. I'm gonna get a bite of my cookie.
BBQ chicken, James Harden.
Barbecue chicken. Is that how you say it? Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Are you taking... This dude's literally taking a poop. Okay. I walked in on him pooping. What? He took a dumpy, bro. Oh no, he was just on his phone while he was taking a poop. There's nothing in that. Barbecue chicken.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Okay. Come here, boy.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nioka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
I didn't
What
pay you
purpose?
nothing.
I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple-berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay, broker.
See, Nioka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station.
Are you Three Dog from Fallout 3?
Broadcast equipment, I'll be out of
Or
job.
whatever his name was. Yeah. Sorry, I was eating a cookie. Ooh. So, what do you want me to do? Frick. Can I level up?
No, he isn't a radio host.
Oh, then what is it? That's radio though. Broadcasting. That's what you want to be. Broadcaster. For a live stream.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Sell some stuff now. Sorry, buddy. I got more important things to deal with. Like selling stuff. Nah. Yes. Nah. No way.
He is an info breaker.
I can sell you. Definitely can sell you. No way I'm selling you. 8. Nope. 4. Nope. Nope. Nope.
He breaks info.
So he's a spy. What can I buy from this dude? Ooh, that's not bad, but it's Spacer's choice. It's a pistol. I just want to buy ammo.
You will find out more once you see him.
Okay. 840 bits for that? Nowhere. Okay. I think we're done. Actually, I need to see how much Adreno it has. And the armor. Nope. I'll buy it. I'll take your entire stock. Increases your melee and defense. That's not bad.
Also, it is not the best choice, it is.
Or Spacer's choice. Decreases the loss of weapon durability.
Spacer as choice.
Yep. Barrel dealt with critical damage dealt. Oh, that's not bad. That's Super Scope 2000. Oh, I'm not sure if that's worth it. I'm not gonna get it yet. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Alright. Where is he? Sir?
Here they come.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, jeez. That's a bit overkill. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh. Watch this. Oh, out of here with that. That was actually pretty epic, not gonna lie. What's in here? Loot. Loot. Loot, 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 loot. Nothing. Loot. Nothing. Loot. Oh. I'll get into that. Ooh, gimme. Yeah. Okay. Pretend like I'm reading it. Oh, wait. I should probably read that. All sensors are currently regarding... Okay. Deploy, suppress... Yeah, let's do that. Barbecue chicken. Oh, did I do something bad? I think I did something bad.
That's the last of them, I think.
Oh no, I did something good. Cool. Alright, let's head up to that duder. Hey, I didn't even have to buy it. Oh, gimme. Oh, gimme. Oh, gimme. Okay. Oh, gimme. Gimme. Ooh, you have lots of good stuff. Uh-oh. I'm not feeling too well. Sir, I just smacked an explosive.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Moving on.
Hey,
That Wanty the best choice.
what's up, duder?
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
It
It
wasn't
as
blood.
spacer
My
as choice.
compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Oh, you're smart. You said Nebula.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you.
Yep.
He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Fibbin.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights.
And you
In their
want me
war
to deal
against
with
each
it.
other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal.
Okay.
Nothing
get it.
extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Can I level?
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Yeah.
Sure, you know where to find me if you need me.
Can I steal stuff? I can. Gimme. 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 Ooh, what was Mr. Power? Whatever. I will do that later. Gimme. Oh. Gimme. Give me all your... Can you not? Thank you. You have a workbench around here? I'd like that a lot. Ooh. Gimme. Oh, I'm so close. I need to level that up. Nope, still I'm not close to level up. Gimme. Okay. Gimme. Okay. Slimmer than nature. Diet toothpaste. Wait, why do you need diet toothpaste? 10 corporations joined together formed Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Perks provide unique bonuses for you and your companions. Coolio. Oh, I need to go to them. Ugh. Fine. Oh, I'm so close. Have I been here?
I recommend that you shouldn't pick up everything new because it is not the best choice.
I have a lot of carrying capacity, and don't say Spacer's choice. have high carrying
It
capacity.
has Spacer's choice.
I freaking called it. I'm gonna make a compilation for every time you've said Spacer's choice within like my entire playthrough, and we're gonna post it on Instagram. It's gonna be cool. Ooh, gimme. Wait, we should probably sell some stuff. Can I buy from the lady? She's very
Ever
nice.
worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and
Doing that would not be the best choice.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
It has Spacer's choice.
I'm not even gonna talk about that. Let's go to some vendors. Ooh, workbench. Let's tinker with some stuff. Or, modify. Vernon. What? 747. That's more than all my things. Yeah, we're modifying you. Magazine of the ammunition. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. 480. Because we're in high level areas, so we're getting high level loot. Which is weird because it's Spacer's choice and it's not that good.
You can go to the landing pad here and make your ship come to Stellar Bay.
Oh, no way? Is that where I'm at now?
It is on the landing pad terminal.
Oh, okay. So that's the safer one. Where am I now? Where am I? Am I in Stellar Bay? Yeah, I am. Alright, cool. I should probably do that. Thanks for the tip. Now let's go to the bar because Nyoka probably wants something here. No, I don't think so. But
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
oh,
The
Most
game
people
good.
don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
It is
Where
left
should I
on the
begin?
yacht club.
With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This
Yes,
place
the
isn't
game
fit
is
for
good.
human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. Sanjar, of course.
You company folk are all the same. Choose to stay, then complain about the choice you've made.
How was I supposed to know it'd turn out like this?
why is Nyoka
It
all
all
the way over
sounds
there?
wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
Huh, I get it. Let's talk to him more.
Only every day. And even
Very cool.
nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
I'll hire you.
Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop.
Aw. I could use a chef on my ship.
Lucky you.
I want a chef on my ship. You don't even have to be a companion. You just cook food. Okay, where's some vendor? I thought he was a vendor, but I'm sad for that man. Vendor. Hey!
come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
Maybe.
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
Okay.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltiness.
Ah. Ooh. Hi.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games.
Excuse me?
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H. Mammoths. Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's Tossball. So, what can I do for you?
Trade.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the Tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Okay. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. But I'm trying to trade. No, you. Frick. Where's the yacht club? Hi.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Yep, totally what I am.
Nice to see Nyoka on the mend.
Am I allowed here?
You don't look like someone.
You just said that! Hey, Grim.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Okay.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Cool.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Well, that's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I get it.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Okay. Cool.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. Do you think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
You guys
She's
are
always
real
there, so you can't
Tossball
miss it.
fans. Alright. Vendor. Bye. Bye. Ooh, it's pink. I want to buy Alright, because it's pink. 12, 26.
Right behind Grim is the landing pad.
I'm too busy buying pink armor. Hold on. Okay. Tech kit. That's it. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Yoink. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Shall we? Nope. Should I? I don't really need it. Definitely don't need that. Don't need you. Nah. I'll keep you just in case. Nah. 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 Nope. No way I'm selling you. That's actually pretty good armor if I'm not lying. Not you. Nope. You told me not to sell any aid, so I won't. Okay. You got anything? Yoink. 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 Nope. 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 Oh. Yoink. Okay, what did you say you were gonna say? Right behind him is the landing pad. Cool. Sliced bread. Wait, did Eric say something in chat? Is the game good? It is good. But he's not in chat anymore. Wait. I think I have enough Adreno. I don't think I need any more. Because I'm running out of caps. Toughen, increases body and helmet armor. Physical damage. Nah. Nah. Ooh, that's really good, but it's all. Oh, that's really good. Best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Down. Bam, bam, bam. Nope. Okay. Nothing. Power grip. What does this one do? Critical hit? Nah. Alright, cool. Da, 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 da. This
Hey,
landing pad.
hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Oh, sir, come here. Well, come here.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
If you are going to sell stuff, I recommend selling the alcohol you have.
Yeah, okay. Sell all the alcohol. Boing, boing, boing. How much Adreno do I have? Yeah, I have 85. I think I'm good. Caplet. Is Toxie free? Okay, vodka. Boing. That's actually pretty good. Nope. 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 Is slap? No, that's like a soda. Yeah, I don't have any. That's the only alcohol. Oh, no, no, the liquor. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Skadoosh. Okay, how do I sign myself in? How the flip? Okay, well, let's assign that dude's, thing. Visit thing.
There is a switch near the pair of stairs.
Switch, switch, switch. Hey, that's a switch. Hey. Now, do I just stay on this or what? I'm guessing I do this. Okay. Nope. How do I get it up there? There's gotta be an easier way. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
You dummy.
Yeah, I know. Is my ship here? Whoa! I like this. Well, we're not going on that other landing pad anymore because I have this one, and that other one's doo-doo because it has monsters, and it's daytime. Okay. How do I do your quest, sir?
You can do the same thing at Fallbrook.
I don't know what that means.
With the ship.
I don't know what that means. Science weapon. Check with Celia. This one. Alright, cool. Let's go check out Grim. Grim is also the name of Dan TDM's
You can
dog.
land your ship at Fallbrook.
I don't know what Fallbrook is. Is that the one with the monsters?
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the
Oh,
clock
listen.
every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sandjar gives his folks weekends.
The other town I talked about.
Hands of the Void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule.
It is Fallbrook.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Okay. What did you say? The other town I talked about. I don't know what Fallbrook is.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
There's no alien people.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Huh. Okay.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse? And then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with that. Not at all.
Fallbrook is a town where you can land your ship in.
Well.
It is a sublight
Most
town.
of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort
I like
of a
that talk.
strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
She's like, Parvati.
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Okay. I didn't mean to say that rude, but whatever. Let's see what this one has. Wait, I need to put on the armor that I just bought. I'm pink. And it's actually a higher armor. Look. It's not. But it makes me look cool, okay? Peyton, look. It's, the spark. I'm gonna put this on just for now. I like it a lot. I want to tinker with it. Because it makes me look cool. Okay. Here we go to the warehouse. Let's go. Hey, you're not the warehouse.
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out. She's in a mood.
Okay. This is where I'm supposed to go. Vending machine, what do you have?
The name of her mission is a reference to flowers for Alginong.
I remember reading that book in 8th grade. I'm surprised you didn't remember that. Velma. Hey, you're
Velma,
from
I got your
Scooby-Doo.
capital account.
Wait, let me see. Is it really? I need to see. The Grim tomorrow? I don't get it.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Yeah.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
A lot of people made fun of me calling me Algernon in middle school.
Oh, they called you Algernon? That's mean.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one
It
of
has been
Catherine's
in my
subway
mind
toughs.
since.
Aww.
This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
Okay.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Yeah, Grim Waltz's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
So do I tell him?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Then take mine. Come here.
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Well, I'll buy it.
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Nice professional lady.
Yeah.
She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yup, that's what I'm going. Much business.
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Okay, that's fair.
Fine by me. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and
You
turning
can do a
dials.
little mission for Neil that would be
So
faster to
job's
get the
easy, but you're
poster.
not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again?
No.
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent either.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Fine by me.
Okay. You said do Nels? Okay, cool. Alright, I know where Nell is. I was just with her. You said it's faster? I will do faster. That's the bathroom. Nell was here. Yes?
I hear those rich people in Brazil
No.
pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk. Bet they also paid him to escape.
Hey, how's it going?
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits. I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys.
Oh.
I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma. Mine too. I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster.
Okay.
Thanks. Don't put yourself in danger on my account, though. That poster will be a fine substitute.
Let's do that. What's this one? Velma's storage. We're not stealing. Now. Jerseys. 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 Ethan, if Tossball were real, Would you play it? That's my question to you.
So I knew when you came of age. But it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from rats and
Gosh. And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Okay, cool. I should probably went to sleep before I did that. Whatever. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. That's actually cool. You didn't answer the question, Ethan. If Tossball were real, would you play it? I know you don't like sports. 20 points of skill. New upgrade. Skill description. Alright. Jerseys. Ooh, that's far away. You said this would be faster.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably should tell you about those.
You killed him immediately, jeez. I wanted you guys to keep talking about the unreliable.
I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all.
No, they actually harm each other in the game and try to bet each other to death.
Oh,
It is like Mo Crown and S version of baseball in Fallout.
Jeez, you still know that dude's name from Fallout? Man, you really are a nerd. I just remember him as the baseball guy.
Yes.
Hey, yo, what's up? He was still sitting down, I'm sorry. Alright, give me all your loot. Gimme. Alright, cool. Loot. That's a lot of bits. I've been here before, which sucks, because I could have picked up the jerseys. Gimme. Ooh, gimme. There's a lot of loot here. Oh my god. I got him. Probably because it's a space light thing. Gimme. Oh, that's a 250 bits. I love it. Oh wait. Let's go to the map. It's up here.
You are near Amber Heights. It is a religious town. I recommend you bring Neokian and Vicar Max since they all comment on stuff there.
Is the dude that speaks French there? Because if so, then yeah, obviously I'll go there. Because I need to do that quest. That's the only reason why I came to Monarch. Because of Vicar Max. This Halcyon's part of the Halcyon cluster. Okay. Terror ray. It's just a pterodactyl. I don't mean to burst your bubble. That's just a pterodactyl. Alright. Where the flip...
The guy who speaks French is in Fallbrooks.
Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear. It took me a while to, never mind.
What? Girl, have you been touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored, and I seen you leaning, and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, alright? I ain't gonna bite.
Man, they have a lot of dialogue together, and I love it. It's cool.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad.
Time.
What can I do for you?
You want your jerseys?
Really? Wait, let me just take a sniff. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Just let it waft right into your nostrils. That's the smell of pure, unfiltered sportsmanship, baby. Tell Velma that Grim can keep his poster. I've got all I need right here.
Okay, cool. Let's head to Velma then, huh? Yeah, baby. I don't have to go all the way around. Door. Door? No door. Never mind, I do have to go all the way around.
All companions have dialogue like that with each other. Some companions will hate each other like Felix and Max.
Oh, they hate each other. I didn't even know that. Yeah.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
We spat in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
You try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition. Anyway, what do you folks need? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind? Sublight boss out of Fall.
Cool. Well, I got all dialogue out of you. I did not really want to listen to that last one. Because, frankly, I don't care. Alright, let's go to Grim. Trayaurus and Grim. You just a resident? Yeah. Hey, you want it?
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Yeah, you've been really, adamant about that. Here you go.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week.
Oh,
you know what? Take my old
The weapon
tossball
you
blocker
get from
too.
Grim is
Never
unique,
get the
but
chance
there's
to
a
use it these
glitch
days.
where it doesn't look unique.
1500 XP. Please tell me I can level up. Probably not. Not too many bits, but hey, I did something nice. And my reputation increased. I like being nice. And that's it. Cool. What were you saying? Weapon you get from Grim is unique, but there's a glitch where it doesn't look unique. So it doesn't have that legendary border. Is it this one? Yeah. I'm gonna try and not sell it. Hope they do enough today for that, because...
The tossball blocker is the thing.
Yeah, I saw. Okay. Are we doing that lady's quest? Velma, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do Velma. I don't really want to go out yet. Let's do Sebastian. Because I think Sebastian's cool.
Also,
look
you
like a
should
man
get Max
who's
and do
looking for
his
some
quest.
mostly fresh animal parts?
Yeah.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen. Couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got
Bring
pheromone
Yokia
sacs.
for the
I just
quest.
told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
Okay, what were we saying? Also, you should get Max, bring Nyoka for the quest. Alright, cool.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
She likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smoke? Hmm?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Yes. Hey. How's it going? My name's PewDiePie. Okay, what do I level? I need to level up stealth. Because my lockpick. Like, it doesn't look like I don't need it, but it's annoying when I do. We're doing it. I got 4?
Put 2 points in leap.
Okay, 2 points in leap. No, how do I revert? There we go. 2 points in leap? Where's the flip is leap? It's in oh, where is it? Where's the flip is leap? Where the flip is leap? Are we ever gonna stop? Hell no. Are we ever gonna stop? Hell no.
Nevermind.
Nevermind? Oh, never mind. Okay. Cool. And what do we put the 1 point? Leadership. Boosh. Tier 2. What should we eat? Dialogue. Consumable weight. Health reduced per kill.
It is also called dodge. You can get the ability to leap forward from dodge.
Yeah, that's what I saw that. I don't know. Tier 2 is not that good, if I'm being honest. There's not much in it. Fast travel while encumbered. Tactical time dilation recharge.
But you need to reach 20 points for it.
Okay, what should I get here? Because I don't know. Some perks. You think about that? I'm gonna check what... Oh, we need to tell her.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this, or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on? Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going
Why do I
on.
say it's
I'm sure
too
you've got
soon?
other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
You didn't need to give
Choose something that affects tactical time dilation.
Fine. Where the flip? TTD. Walk speed, sprint speed. Flam. Movement speed. I kind of want the recharge one. I feel like recharge would be best. Skadoosh.
Do it for there too though.
Do it for what? Oh. Well, too late.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm?
Yeah, I am.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
True.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which
You're
used to be
redoing a
part of
faction
Stellar Bay
mission.
before we had to move our walls in.
Redoing it? Okay.
Raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to Marauders and Raptidons out there.
I'm not.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing?
Faction missions have the potential to lose rep and they affect the ending of the game.
Especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Okay.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
That's it. Cool. And I need to do that other dude. Oh, am I gonna have to go out of town? Okay, let's check out this workbench. I don't want to tinker with some stuff. Skadoosh. How much is it? 99. Skadoosh. 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 I love these. Okay. I want to tinker. All reliable. You don't do as much damage as you used to. Cause look at this thing. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that big boy. Come here, big boy. Give me. Oh, wow. That's so good. And it's... What is that? That's not Spacer's Choice. What is that? It is Spacer's Choice. That's crazy.
When you get to the arms building, do not press randomly on the terminals.
Okay. I will be sure to do not that. Let's sell some stuff. Vendors, vending machines, vendors, vending. Hey, give me XP. Okay, what do you have? Ammo. I don't need ammo right now. Is this good? Not good at all. None. That's not bad.
Also, by tinkering makes the damage increase on weapons, so old reliable can still be good.
But good as in 1,000 DPS? I don't think so. Power grip. Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Gonna make sure not to sell that a unique weapon. Actually, I'm gonna head back to this ship and bring along Vicar. I was about to sell that. Like, I almost did. No, I don't need you. No way I'm selling you. Tri-tip blade? Nah. Nope. 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 I don't need you. This has a sight. Yeah. Oh, that's the one I modded. I'm stupid.
I see you got the Montag even though you said you wouldn't kill the outlaws on Groundbreaker.
Say what? No. No. Top spell card, I'll take that. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whatever you do, don't. You'll never hear the end of it.
You can't pickpocket weapons in this game.
If you've got me stuck in an hour.
That must be a glitch in the game then. I'm prone to glitches, you know, especially with the whole Fallout Shelter incident. Move!
I know what you did to McCurd.
No clue what you're talking about. That dude, I paid him off. We were chill.
You slaughtered them.
Nope. No clue. Now, let's go to the ship and drop off some stuff. Points is a skill. Dialogue combat. Okay.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Embrace the midterm that you did.
Embrace the midterm?
What's that make the vicar?
Max? I was thinking maybe one of the butlers. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh, I'm definitely...
Take that away. Keeping that. Bloker, you can go there. Keeping that. We'll put this stuff in the fridge. All the mods go in here. Okay. Should be good. Okay. Look at that. Why am I in space though? I'm literally still on the landing pad.
You sold the unique weapon that was glitched.
No, I didn't. You liar. I put it in the thing. Look. Look.
The original one was acid.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, I can't find it. Oh! No, this is the one. Whatever. Hey, what's up, Flynn? Oh, it's Felix.
That won't be the best choice to sell that weapon, but...
This is Space Destroyer. Felix looks like a Flynn to me. I'm calling him Flynn because he actually really looks like a Flynn, and I think that sounds cooler.
It was the Spacer's choice.
I got it. I got it. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Okay. Yoink. Oh, wait. I need to take back the thing. Adreno. It flips the Adreno. Thank you. Thank you. And then if there's anything in here that you think I should take, tell me. I'll come back for it. Okay, bathroom, yep. Let's go down. I'm not doing that. Ow.
Take the candy and punch.
Candy and punch? Alright.
Have you ever seen such a beautiful engine? She's a custom specification.
Yeah. Parvati's pretty happy about that. She can do whatever she wants with it. Ooh, itchy. Okay. You said what in the punch? Candy and the punch. Today your ass gonna die. I'm gonna sell the liquor for later, so I'm taking that out, and I know Parvati does not want that. Toxi-free, tea, ketchup. Where's the candy? Oh, this one. This punch, this slot. Taking the wine. Should be good. Okay. Who do I take outside? It's, you said... Vicar Max and who? Vicar Max and who? Vicar Max and who? Whatever her name was. Yeah. Oh, beef?
Vicar and Nyokia.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll text you when I'm back because I gotta make top ramen for my dad. Hey, did you eat the egg thing? No. The cracking eggs? No, I haven't touched it. I can't find it.
Spider crabs. Text me once you're back.
Okay. We back. We back. Ow. Yacht Club. I wanna go in. Oh no, that's just the bar. Is there anything else I should do in here? Oh, Vicar can level up. Ooh. Skadoosh.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Good job. Okay. See the bolt thing. Actually, let's do his Vicar's quest. Hey, I was right over there. Cool. I get it. Dialogue, skill, combat. Hey, this is the place I was in.
If I hear you say survival of the fittest one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Survival's about persistence and luck.
So weapon proficiency and adaptive skill play no part whatsoever, in your mind.
If it does, it ain't enough. I've gone and outlived the best hunters I ever knew.
It is neither luck nor random chance.
I'm
At
on Vicar's
times,
side.
destiny may not seem fair, but there is a reason for life events, even if that reason is not immediately obvious.
Please. Nature's only got one reason for death.
Do they not
to
like
feed
each
the
other?
one still standing.
I don't think Vicar gets along with many people. You still have your medicine right here. Still there, Ethan? Give a comment, yeah. TTD drains extremely slowly if you're not shooting. Okay. Ooh, it's a town. Just talk to this dude.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night.
That's expensive.
Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Okay.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Well, can I steal? No. Vending machine. Okay, let's talk to the French boy. Ew.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
This is Reginald Stubb, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
I'm stuck in the law-forsaken town, but at least I may have finally found the spot with the province. Down the tunnel on the bank of the town, produce one nugget, a 2-2. Wonder if I can pay for
Sounds
it.
like Cheney's gone gold bearing out on the river. Yes, even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Hands of
True
forced
dat.
worst, but only if they come from the CMP factory.
And I have to go
I
around.
wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Don't tell me. I went too
Nathan!
far.
You got my milk?
The chat. I'll talk to you later.
Nathan! Give the milk.
Always imagine Falbert with you.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Oh. I think I broke it. Yeah, I'll be back.
Nathan! Get Daddy's milk.
Okay. Look away. Right now. Okay, wait, let's save. Skewing? Yeah, no one saw. You didn't see a thing. There he is! Max, come over here.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise.
Oh, he's not
But
happy
you
with
wouldn't
it.
know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
I'll be back.
What's the next level? First time my hot air balloon didn't even take off, and then there was the whole plane thing you mentioned. And once I got down to my last life, I realized I was screwed, and that I was never going to get out of here by myself. Half the stuff that came at me, I had zero way to deal with. You know, you can't kill a black mamba with a margarita. You sure can. You need a zoologist for that.
Still there? Yeah, you are.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Okay. Can we not just beat him up now?
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life. Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to Old Lamb? He's still eating through a tube blast, I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving
me. The same thing. So, are we just gonna leave? Scylla on another planet? Yeah. Let's do this one now. I'm more equipped for that one. You got the milk?
There's something weighing on my mind. I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. Still watching? Jeez. Say something. You're just watching. Just observing me play. I'm not getting much commentary because you're not saying anything. Ow. Alright, now let's finish your quest.
How many years do you think it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Let's equip our guns. This way. Oh, I have it equipped. Let's take this one out. Skadoosh, skadoosh, skadoosh. Boom. Boom. Nope. I really need the fiber still though. I guess it's my only sniper. I'll keep it. Is there a faster way? Dang it.
Watch out, Captain!
She got shredded. Oh, okay. Huh? Yep. Ethan, I need you to talk.
wraps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications. Architect, have mercy. I should have known you were a shark. Phineas only works with the most ruthless and resourceful of captains. Wait, don't hurt me. That was an intended compliment, I swear. Here, take this. It will incentivize you to work faster. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes around one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Can I finish top ramen?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophous Truths, and the Iconoclast Way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damn philosophists.
Romantically.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there.
Surely? You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I'm back.
Are you? Cool. About to get the thing.
Spider crabs.
We're gonna do some of the Carlotta quest with the supplier. Can help the religious people out. But we need to do this one. Tucker. Because apparently he's here. And I kind of forgot about this quest, but when dialogue option came up with the person at front, I was like, oh, let's do it.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? I'd hope she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Dang it.
I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more. I know it sounds extreme, but I can't go back. I just can't. This is the only way I can think of to be free.
Get armor that increases your dialogue skills.
That's a good idea. Can I come back to this conversation though?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
Cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Done with, not done, but like, we got that over with. This one. Where's Carlotta? All the way over here. Fine. Not that far, actually.
Did you get to Fallbrooks?
Brooks? What do you mean by Brooks? What's that? I got to meet the quote-unquote scholar.
Fallbrook.
Oh my god. You think by saying the same thing will make me remember what it is?
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Come here. Alright, let's go. Ow. You know, I think I figured you out, Ethan. You know, like when you fall or get hurt in a game, you automatically say, ow. Ow. That's why you flinch, you say, ow, when people don't say anything. Like you don't even get touched. Why'd you walk in it then?
Everyone all right?
Not sure if you heard what I said, but that's my thinking.
The town I talked about, but every 5 seconds you forget its name. That's Fallbrook.
Still don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to saw
The
it
place
off.
with the spuller.
The what? Oh, yeah. That's all you had to say.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
That's Fallbrook.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits.
Like.
Pack it up, crew.
That's what I did.
Too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? wholesale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught,
Save
I'll
food
get
and
arrested.
medicine.
Okay.
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Sneak. Nope, I can't see it. Ooh, gimme. Ooh, gimme. Ooh, gimme. Gimme. Where were you the whole time anyways, Ethan? I don't need you. Don't need you. Ooh. Sell the wine.
I was taking a shower.
I got you. Ring. Give me. Ooh. Give me. 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 Anything in here now? Okay.
By the way, you are on the final step for finishing Max's quest.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had a feeling
Complete
for
it.
it. I will. I will, okay. Did I do Parvati's? I'm actually not sure. But we need to head back to Edgewater for Nyoka. So I'm gonna bring Parvati back for that one. 'Cause I mean, it's her home. I feel like it's only natural. And Parvati's everyone's favorite companion. And I like her a lot too, so. Alright.
Damn philosophists.
You hate philosophists.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
You finished Parvati's first quest. Talk to her in the ship to get the second one.
Oh, she has multiple. Cool.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys
Huh?
are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in the sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanja, our old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just...
Make the Van Noys leave before taking the printing press.
Get them out of there.
It'll lock you out on stuff.
Issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Say what? Hey! Okay. That's just easier for me. Shut up. Bam. Okay, I can just do that. And... bam. Skadoosh. Cool. Okay. Coolio. So, printing press. All the way over there. Are you kidding me? Let's just go here. Titus. Titus Androidicus. Look, see? It says tits. Titus. What are you watching? Huh? What channel are you watching?
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind...
Oh good, a fight!
How about we just ignore the whole thing, because I don't really want to fight right now, and I've fought you guys before. Boom. Yeah. About never leaving my crew behind, I'm gonna have to make an exception. Just keep running.
We can handle this.
Skadoosh.
Good thing we came along and decided to help.
Graham, asshole! Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek. I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press? Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Oh, only some raptors chasing us, but that's about it.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
You keep spewing that sulfur, I'm liable to leave you to the rafts.
What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is, we appreciate the assist. Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
You're no match. I love this LMG. Let's put on the better armor now.
Everyone all right?
Why do you never use their special attacks?
Because my LMG does it faster. And I do use them. But I didn't use it. It was when you were gone. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Okay.
Have you even seen Max's special move?
I have. I actually like it a lot. He goes like, something about the law, but I'm not. Like, may the law have mercy on you, but I won't. The plasma cutter's just that plasma sword from Halo. Changed my mind. My LMG does 1000 DPS. Of course I'm gonna use this over.
Plasma Cutter doesn't use batteries, so it isn't from Halo.
It has the exact same look and it's called Plasma. I think I'm in the thing from Halo. What? I'm already doing it. It is. I'll check again. It's got that charging symbol, lightning. Okay. I'm guess we have to go underneath. See, that's why I don't use a special.
They shouldn't have stood in our way.
It literally took 2 seconds to kill the dude. Loot time. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. Ooh, give me. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Give me. And give me. Mr. Ouch. Yes. Yes. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Yoink. That's it. That all it was? Alrighty. Can I just fast travel there, please? I can't. Huh. Dang. Okay, let's go. Yoink. Boom. Boom. Boom.
I have to leave for the night.
Okay,
Good
go
night.
ahead. GN.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
Why, that's borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnarine Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason. Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Hey. Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway. Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I heard about that back in the day. Something about pirates massacring the town?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby raft nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. I surely do, but it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, you know, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.